Now let's figure out which fraction is greater, which is smaller, and which ones are equal. And this time we will do it by using a technique called cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is the best way of comparing two fractions. So we have four different examples here, and what do we need to do here? We need to compare fractions using cross multiplication. So let us understand what is cross multiplication. Compare the given fractions, write greater than, this is the greater than sign, that is less than, and this is equal to sign. So accordingly, once you compare, you have to fill in the right sign here. Now cross multiplication. As the name suggests, we need to multiply the numbers like this. So across the numbers will get multiplied. So that is what cross multiplication is, right? So in each case, you have to multiply the numbers across like this, and we call this cross multiplication. 7 times 5, write the number here. 3 times 3, write the number there, and then similarly do 8 times 4 and 5 times 2. You can pause the video at this time, do the cross multiplication, and then write down the sign greater than, less than, equal to, depending on the numbers you get here, right? And then check your answer. And here is how I will do it. So when I cross multiply 4 times 2, I'm using red ink here on the left side. I'm writing 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 3 is 15, right? So we'll write 15 there, correct? So this is 15 for us. Now 5 times 3 is 15. I'm writing this one in red ink. 4 times 4 is 16. So there we go, 16. So we're done first two. It's time to compare. When you compare, you have to just compare these numbers. Which is greater? 15 is greater, so you'll write the sign, this one. 8 is less than 15. So that means the fraction 2 over 5 is lesser than 3 over 4. So we can write down our answer, that is 2 over 5 is less than 3 over 4. Do you see that? That is how we do it. Now here in this case, if you compare, you get 16 on the right side and 15 on the left side. And therefore, we know 3 over 4 is less than 4 over 5. So write 3 over 4 is again less than 4 over 5. So that is our answer. Now the next one, let's multiply and check. 8 times 4, 32. If you don't remember your tables, you can use the calculator. 7 times 5 is 35. Now you know from these numbers which one is greater. 35 is greater, 32 is less than 35. Therefore, 4 over 7 is less than 5 over 8. Remember the sign less than. It points towards the lesser number, right? This is bigger. In this case, what do you get? 5 times 2 is 10, and 3 times 3 is 9, right? Now you know which one is greater. 10 is greater than 9, so we have 2 over 3 is greater than 3 over 5. So that is how you can do cross multiplication and easily find your answer. Do you see that? That's easy. So here are a few questions for you to do. Let me write down those questions. Now these questions are, let's say, let me put it in blue ink. 2 over say 5 and 3 over 7. Compare them, right? And then we have 4 over 3. This is improper fraction, and 5 over 2. Compare them. And we have 6 over, let us say, odd number 11, and 2 over another odd number 5. Compare them. So do this by cross multiplication and then fill in which one is what. And the last one for you is 4 over 10 and 2 over 5. Figure out which ones are greater, which ones are less than, and which ones are equal to. Thank you.